We're back. Let's talk to Meryl.
I didn't think you'd come.
Well, we walked in together, Meryl.
Clean for you to sit on.
She said relatively clean. I'm not even gonna sit.
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
She's adorable.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Furry friends like the rats?
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Did you really?
I'm sure I could think of a better way for you
Are we flirting with her?
Well, of course you could.
Oh dear.
I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
I quite like Meryl.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You're doing fine.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Spiders! Rally! There we go. Big hit. I can't do a big hit. Big hit. There we go.
Out of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris
There he is,
Top,
found him.
merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall.
Hornheads is crazy.
That explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
Fools with swords are bad enough, but this?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium.
Okay.
Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp.
Alright.
Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded.
Okay. That might be it. No, this is a new thing. I think this is a new quest. Yeah, Dalish assassin.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's...
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible
I remember
things.
this guy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
He was.
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
I'm glad they kept that.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
That is true, you can't blame
You
him.
stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
That didn't seem necessary, but okay. Rally! Big hits! Stun!
Go down!
Grab that. There we go. Everyone good? Everyone good? Everyone good? A lot going on right now. Stun. Big hits. Rally again. There you go. I see you. Alright. Where is she? Did we get her? I guess we did. Alright, we're good.
It didn't have to come to this.
It really didn't.
Take this. And thanks.
So that is kind of a little reward if you saved him in the original game. Because I picked the default backstory, which is basically what I did in the game anyways. My choices in the original Dragon Age game were kind of just basic hero choices, you know, do the good thing, save people. So it's good that there's a backstory for that. Like that. Like him. It's this way.
No further, human. Cal Vishoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Right?
And I should trust you.
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own.
This guy's funny.
I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left.
Aren't they
the
named?
shop
They're
to
named
warn them.
after their ranks. I remember.
You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Alright.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be disappointed. They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
I'm not gonna hire him.
Do I really have to convince you to do the right thing?
I have already done more than was demanded, by my own choice. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
Thank you.
Listed as their horns.
Got them. Big hits. We good? Oh. But they'd last longer. My question is, what's the level cap for this? I don't know what the level cap for Dragon Age is. I don't remember. It's not 20. There's no way it's 20.
Is the corpse really wounded? How did that happen? Can't it be healed?
I don't think I can do that.
Rally. I remember this being a lot harder. Got him. We're good. Oh, that's an officer. Big hit. Done. Good hits. Oh, we messed those dudes up. I love getting our health back. Love that for us. I see them, I see them. Rally. There we go. Big hits. That's the leader?
I'll deal with it.
He looks the same. Was that racist? You say Kunari look the same? I mean, they literally have the same what happened to me? Oh. I thought I turned into a chicken. There he is. Rally. Big hit.
Done. For better or not.
That was it. I'm probably gonna for this conversation. I'm switching Evelyn with Varric. Just for that this conversation that's coming up. Varric needs to level up anyways. Let's get this Constitution up. I want Varric here because I don't want Aveline to get more angry.
Pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Kunari looked crazy in this game. There's only one Kunari I remember in Origins, and he did not look like Kunari. He didn't have horns. Which I guess is worse. They're scared of hornless ones,
right
apparently.
hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Oh my god. This guy's pauldrons are insane. Look at his delts.
Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
Did we bring back Poof? Cut off their heads?
No.
Alright, I guess that's
He's
it.
not getting it. Say something.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain?
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
We did.
But he still has his beard. Do you think it hurts?
You're very funny,
You
Meryl.
hired someone
like
more
Meryl.
competent and now
You're
stand in
hilarious.
their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean her accomplishment.
Fair enough.
Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
He still owes me.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
He's about to kill this dude.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Talvashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all. Take your coin. Take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel doglords. Suck your own powder and blow your head off. Sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
I don't want to be here. 3 gold is pretty good.
We have a purpose, but when it is done, do we leave Kirkwall like
Can I talk to him
this?
some more? He looks cool.
Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Do we want to be sarcastic to this dude?
You don't want to talk? We won't talk.
Hold!
I love Hawke.
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You turned from me. Do you turn as easily from all this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karastan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to
That's
be.
a wild culture, dude.
But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
Sorry, I find myself distracted by deny and die.
And yet you accept the random violence that plagues this nation. I wonder if the weaker of your citizens would be so close to certainty. Our role may have to change, if the Qun demands. I suspect we are done, human.
Alright. Nice talking to you, sir.
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun.
Alright.
Or until the demand changes.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
Sounds like
How
military
is that
to me.
different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Now you're just being difficult.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Ariqun. Pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
That sounded like a threat.
How many Qunari have you lost to the Tal Vashoth?
None.
Optimistic, considering my death toll.
They're not
We
Qunari.
lose nothing when weakness abandons the Qun. It is the Tal Vashoth who have lost themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna rat out that dude.
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Qun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children. Well, your children.
Alright, goodbye.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Okie dokie. So we're done with that. Let's talk to this dude.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
I don't like you already.
I've heard you have dealings with certain elements.
Why do you
in the
sound
city.
like that? You look like Lord
You can get
Farquaad
things
with that
done on
doublet.
the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
Say
A
less.
request that should have been made of the guard.
I know,
Why is
right,
there such a
Evelyn?
clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
It sounds too easy.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself.
Oh, great.
The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Oh, this sounds amazing.
It would be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter.
Sure.
I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and
Evelyn's not gonna like this either.
quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
I guess she doesn't care. This is pretty nice looking armor.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will...
His name is Seamus. I thought it was Samus.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Qunari captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Qunari seems... excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Ah, darn. I was just standing here.
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Qunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free.
Oh, I would love to.
I have certainly granted
I would love
no
to.
exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Alright. Oh, more dialogue!
I should
More
know
talk!
about the competition.
More talk!
The Winters out of Navarra.
Navarra.
They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed.
Talk, talk, talk.
Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari.
I was just talking to one.
The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
Alright.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for
Oh,
Seamus.
boy.
This isn't a task for a guardsman?
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat, because the city responded.
Oh.
In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
I don't get how that works, but I'll believe you.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like.
Am I a little
But
slow?
the reward goes to whomever brings him back.
I think I'm a little slow, guys.
A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them.
On the wounded coast. Okay, we're gonna have to kill those Winters people. I'm looking forward to it. That lady. Video games really bring out the worst in you, because all that lady did was say, "Get out of my way," in a pretty aggressive way. But now I just want to kill her just for that little slight. I want to kill her. Video games truly bring out the worst in everyone. I spent money buying this armor, right? It's pretty nice armor. I really hope I don't find better armor, like, immediately. I mean, it'll be fine, honestly, because I can just give it to Aveline. Hopefully she can just take it now. Because this isn't restricted to Hawke, hopefully. Right? It wouldn't make sense. I bought this from a merchant.
And the world's rid of one more Kunari. Easier than I expected. Call the men back.
Oh, wow.
We've got an
Why does she look so wrinkly and old? I don't remember her
Isn't
looking like
that
that.
right?
Why does she look like she have a 5 o'clock shadow?
You killed him. You Vashedan bitch.
That one of their words. See, that's why you need
Was that
to
his
be
friend?
dragged
She
home.
looks like she has
You're
a 5
playing
o'clock
too nice
shadow.
with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that.
The textures did her
Haven't
dirty.
you, brat?
She needs a shave.
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, you're too late.
I'm just pointing
the
stuff out.
Winters, I have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
I'll kill them.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet.
Let's kill her.
And as for you, I could do with some
I don't get a choice?
entertainment while we wait for the others.
Oh, I guess not. Kill her. Here we go. Big hits. Bro, get staggered. Bro, she didn't even get to do anything. That's sad. She didn't even do much.
Now you roll! Out of range! It's too fast!
Grab him. There we go.
Hawke, you do get resolved. Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Yeah, we got it.
Then we ready ourselves.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
We got it under control. Oh my god! Holy crap! Sweep!
That's enough!
Big hits. Stun him. I'll get rid of the little ones. There we go. God, they're everywhere. You're gonna regret this. Stun him. Get that. Get that. There we go.
One more for me.
Grab him. Sweep. Rally.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
You're good.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
There's for sure more. Oh, I didn't get to loot. I want to loot. I want to loot. I want to loot. And they're here.
Need to get closer.
There you go.
Out of range.
Someone's healing them. Sweep. Rally. Oh, that's Meryl doing that. The paralysis. Big hit. We're beating him up. We're beating him up. We're beating him up. You don't need a healer. He was drinking. Hey, 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 hey! Keep him out. Good, 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 good. Good hits. Someone's... Derek's down! The assassin got him. Big hits. Rally. I think it's time to use a heal. Oh, no, 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 don't use a heal. Oh my god. Like that. Very good.
A shard never lied. Never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not.
He's your friend.
They are not the brutes
Your lover.
others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this... a shard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again, to escape the keep and my father. A shard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
I wasn't aware that Kunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. A shard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of a shard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, a shard is dead. It's not right.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah. Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawke, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
What does Sirrah mean?
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
Just a few dozen deaths.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They're insane.
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Ooh, should I side with Seamus? Seamus is kind of irritating, but like he's right though.
Well, that's just foolish. Listen to your boy, he's making sense.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
I mean, I'm not wrong! The Kunari aren't... Oh. Evelyn didn't like that. I was talking back to the Viscount. How are we doing with Evelyn? We're still fine. She can handle a couple more disagreements.